rope extension. I was doing my thing, and Mark's like, "Why are you doing that?" And I was like, "I don't know. I want to be big and buff." And he's like, why are you doing that?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I want to get girls." Like I was 16, 17, 18, something like that.
Yeah.
And then he kept asking why. And I'm like, "I don't know." And then he sat down, we did the goal setting, and it all snowballed into this.
And I find that interesting because I think for some people, it's probably one of the only times they've ever sat down and gone through their goals. Like maybe it bounces around in their heads, maybe they think about it, but it's the first time they actually start to like plan and goal set is when they've met with a trainer, met with one of the coaches. So I think as much as that is like a physical fitness thing, it's also a life thing. And just like Mark you said, Mark, I think it was, helped you go through all the goals in life. It's the same. Like you got to. And then this is why fitness is a metaphor for life, and it's a vehicle for fulfillment, because you apply those same principles to the rest of your life and you can succeed because of it, right? So you sat down, you did your goal setting. This is something that we get an opportunity to do with a lot of people. And I think it's fascinating because it's not something people do a lot of on their own.
Oh no, totally. It's like, and it's when you consult with a new client or whatever, you sit down, you ask them, and it's usually the same things. It's a lot of stuff that that's already out there, and it's until somebody starts probing and asking, getting deep into the why and why and why, and that's when it then you actually start, okay, this is actually what I want. It's easy to get caught up in the, oh yeah, I want to lose 10 pounds because I can be lighter, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Or for some nondescript reason. Like, and yeah, we try to help, find the reason why, because that helps you to stay connected to it. And that's the way to keep motivated, because what the fuel is for your journey.
Oh, totally. I'm big on, and I actually did my thesis when I went back to university. I went for my kindergarten Guelph Humber. I went later on. I was actually in the industry probably for about 7 years. And I said, I wanted more. And I said, it's not so much about the job. It's just, I want to learn more. So I went part-time for the kindergarten Guelph Humber. And yeah, like I wanted to really focus more on the motivation, the behavior change aspect. We all know the technical ways of a squat and push up and all that stuff. And you learn all that stuff and it's great. But I mean, again, getting down to the why, getting down to, okay, so you do this because of this, but you want to be here. Maybe you got to, why are we doing this and what can we do? And yeah, that's huge.
Yeah. It's interesting. It's like I said, it's a metaphor for life. And what I also noticed, at least with the evolution of a lot of coaches and trainers, is that you start off with all the technicality of all that stuff, right? At some point you realize, okay, but how am I going to actually have an effect on people? Because telling them to do the right squat and this and that is not enough for a lot of people. And even some of these programs we might put them on, they could probably find something comparable or something at least that resembles that online. And what we really do is not, yes, it's the program, but it's the technicality of it, but it's more so like the accountability, it's the explanation, it's getting to your why, it's the coaching side of the art side of all this that makes all the difference for a lot of people.
Oh, totally. It's that. And when I talk to, because I've also worked with a lot of the fitness and health students as advisors and things like that. And there's that intangible. They're coming to you for a specific, like, they can go to anybody. There's so much out there. It's so saturated. So why are they coming to you? Like, what's that it factor? Like, what can you give them? Right. And then that comes down to us as trainers. You can always tell the ones who are passionate, the ones who love what they do. And it's not just, all right, go do some burpees. All right.
Yeah.
Like, no, it's this, we want to give you this. It is about making money, but it's not about making money. It's about, we want to make your life better. Like, we're very passionate about what we do. So yeah, it's just about, that it factor, that intangible that I call it. Like, it's almost kind of like you have it or you don't, right? And then how relatable are you to your clients? And, I've been lucky. What's that?
It's a big one, being relatable.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, exactly. Right. Like, I've had so many of my guys, like, you're just so easy to talk to and you're so approachable. you know, like back in the Humber days and like Fuel Fitness, that was the gym that Mark had before he started Fitness Nation with the guys. And you know, the whole just walking around, like sometimes just walking around, like do a couple exercises, just walk around, just watch people. And then, yeah, someone come up to you, ask you a question, you know, like the fact that you're just out there, they see, oh yeah, I see you all, you know, every day and you're doing this and you're doing that. And that whole approachableness, which I've been lucky. Apparently I'm approachable.
Mm.
So.